Welcome back, beautiful beings. Today we're going to be using 3 different cardstock books. This one, I'm going to be using this print, and it's from Park Lane Bees. I showed you this in another video. And I'm going to just take these, which are from a Kleenex box. Okay, I like the shape, makes a cute pocket. So that's what we're going to be using. And we're just going to stick it on the back of here, and I'm going to glue it. You stick one over here, and I'm going to glue it, and then we're going to make 2 pockets with this paper. Okay, and then I have this is Beautiful Things from Bo Bonnie, and I looked it up for you, and you get it at scrapbook.com, and that's probably where I got it. I looked it up on Michael's, but all they had was washi tape left, but scrapbook.com still has this. I didn't show you this, so I'm going to show it to you really quick. We're going to make some pockets out of this. Got some nice prints. Okay, and I chose this print from that book, this, and I chose this print for this pocket. Okay, and I made these pockets bigger. Okay, all I did was take this and I trace it, because I keep this pocket shape because I love it. I just traced it up here, and then I moved it down and traced it down here. Okay, but I came out more because of course it's a bigger pocket. So you can make your pockets, if they're shaped, you can make them bigger. Okay, beautiful beings. So these are Bo Bonnie Beautiful Things, and I'm using both these prints for a pocket. And as you can see, I got them going the opposite way, because I want one going one way and one going the other. And we're putting one in one bee journal and one in the other bee journal. And then I have this one. It's Pretty Petals. This is from the Paper Studio, and you can get this at Hobby Lobby. Okay, and this is just 4x5 times 6x5 inch. And we're going to be using this, and this one I selected out of the book. Okay, and these ones are going to be sideways, because most of them are sideways, so I'm just going to do them sideways, and then I'll probably take the corner puncher and do the sides. Okay, so we'll have lots of beautiful things in our bee journal, and you get 4 of each. Okay, and it's just loaded with flowers, but as I said, some you can turn sideways, but some you can't, because it's obvious because of the stems. Okay, beautiful beings, and these I'll probably glue them down, and then plus I will probably sew around them after I do the edges with a corner punch, because as you can see, I'm using shiny junk nail. Okay, so I'm going to sew them, but you can use Elena's because we've done it in the past, but I want some that are sewed too. But I've used Elena's in the past and it's worked. I've done it on video, and if you want, you can mark it up with scissors. I've showed you how to do that. Here, let's use my old scissors. Let's use my old scissors. It helps. Just take your scissors and make lines to make it a little rough up, so it sticks down good to that glossy paper. Okay, beautiful beings. So when I get these all done, I'll be back. I'd like to send appreciation to all my faithful subscribers, and a warm welcome to all my new subscribers. Okay, beautiful beings. Okay, these, I think I'm going to sew around one of them. I'm going to sew around both of these, but I wanted to show you. I got this one. I don't know if the other one would cut. The corners, I'm just using this one to show you. But this is what I'm going to do to these. Just these 2. Okay, and then I'm going to sew around them. And then I might sew around this one. And then this one I might sew around. And I wanted one going the other way, and I wasn't paying attention. They're going both the same way, but it doesn't matter. So I probably will sew around one of these and paint around one of them and put paint around one of these. Okay, I just wanted to show you what I was doing. Okay, beautiful beings, I'll show them to you. A lot I'm using is material scraps and die cuts. Okay, I wanted to show you. I sewed around this, did a fancy stitch, I'm gonna have to look up someday what these fancy stitches are called. Then I'm gonna take, I have a music note, and I'm gonna glue that right here. And I'm gonna use art glitter. That was tricky getting that glue on there. Very delicate. Right, and all the die cuts I'll be using are from AliExpress. Before I forget to mention that, I'm just going to tap. Hopefully I got every bit of the little parts. There we go. Now I have these. These are from Studio G. Okay. And as you can see, I got them on clearance. I got them from Joann, so I don't know if they keep, they're just clear stamps. And they have list, due, appointment, notes, buy, to do. And of course, I'm gonna get notes. Go with the note. Pop that out of there. Pop it on here. And I'm going to take this little banner. I'm going to use black suit, and I'm going to stick it in there. I have scrap. I like doing this first. There we go. Make sure I get the right, because I didn't on that. I'm going to put it towards the bottom. And there we go. So that's done. And then I'm just going to take this. I already, on different laces, I like cutting different pieces off for different things. And this one, I'm going to cut this part off and just use this part right here. Okay, I'm going to have that hanging like right there. Okay, but I'm going to put it up in the corner. Like right there. Then we're going to glue this down. And put that across it. That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was trying to get as little as glue as possible on it. I'm just keeping them all real simple and trying to use up my little die cuts, okay? Give it a close up. So that one's done. Okay, this is the die cut. I got a couple of them doilies. I don't want to use this whole piece of scrap, so I think I'm just going to use that one and cut this off. And we'll probably get little pieces that fall off. I'm going to tear a couple of these off like that. Then I'm just going to stick that. You know, we got little particles that come off. I'm going to glue this down right there. And I just put the glue in the middle. I'll stick that right there. And I just put the glue in the middle here because all the little holes, put it right there. And that's done. That's all I'm gonna do. Just keeping it simple. Okay, so we got 2 done. Okay, now I have a little bird cage. Oh, I wanted to put a string on that piece of trim. They call it trim. This lady on Etsy. I need to get her name because she's awesome. I hope it's on her packaging I got these from. But she's really good at coloring these, and I love them. And I ordered a whole bunch of them a couple years ago from her. And I'm just gonna weave it in and out. Maybe I should have went out. Here, let me figure this out. This is seam though. And she colors it very beautifully. I'm going to put it in the bottom. It's very delicate. Then I'm going to put it in the top. Oh, it's kind of thick, but it just goes with those roses. There we go. How pretty that is. I'm going to trim that off right there. Like that. And then I'm going to just glue it. Put a little glue in there. Right, I'm just going to put a little glue right in here at the bottom so it holds together. Little dot with the Elena's. And then I'm going to go with this because all those little tiny pieces that I have to put glue on. And I'm thinking I should have done this first, so I'm going to do this first. The stand for the bird cage, okay? Okay, I'm going to set that right there. At the bottom. Now we're going to do the top. Hopefully that's enough glue. Try to put on as little as possible. Oh yeah, it's sticking already. It's smearing now. That's why I try to put as little as possible. I don't want to push it, but I'm going to tap it so it stays down. See, it's oozing through. This one don't want to stay down. There we go. Okay. Now, this is a die cut, and I stamped it Be Anything But Predictable. I think I'm going to use Elena's for that. Right there. And I got a little, whoop, I got a little bird die cut. Oh, I didn't put it down far enough. And I'm going to put the bird, still not down enough. Straight down. Trying to be careful because you know how weight picks everything up. Put the bird right there. Like the bird's carrying the sign. Okay, I don't know if you get this, but you're brilliant, probably do. There's a bird cage, and the bird got out. And the stamp says Be Anything But Predictable. So the bird got out of the cage. Okay. And I left a lot of them. I left this on the thread because some people like that. Some people don't. Okay. Let's give you a close up of the bird. It's kind of small. Okay. I just thought that was cute. Like the bird's like, joke's on you. anything but predictable. That bird's not being predictable. Right, that is straight. Right, let's move on to this. This one, I got stamps from Scrapbook. I bought a lot of things from scrapbook.com. I love her. Everything's always delivered and good when I get it. And these are just little sayings, and I'm using Your Smile Brightens Up My Day, and it's right here. I just want to stamp that in that doily, but I want to use green to do it. Okay. So I'm going to practice here first. It's upside down, so that's good that I did that, because I would have done it upside down. I could have turned it, but I don't know. I just like doing it this way to make sure the ink's going to work, and just a precaution. Make sure I got enough ink on here. And I'm going to aim for the middle. Make sure it's all stamped down good. And voila! Whoop. Your smiles brighten my day, beautiful beings. Okay, simple. I'm going to glue this to the fabric first. This is a piece of scrap fabric that I coffee dyed. And I think I'm just going to put it in the middle like I did the other doily. So this will help you if you're thinking about getting die cuts, all the different kind of die cuts they have out there. And then you can use them for embellishments. Now I'm going to put some, I got it on the table. Knew that was going to happen. Alright, now we're going to put it on the fabric, and I'm going to try to just put a dot on the ones up very carefully. And I'm going to put it right here. I didn't give you a close-up of this one. I don't even know if I gave you a close-up of the other one. Just went around this one with a different stitch. Wrap around, fancy one. And I'm going to put it right where the flower is, because we already have a flower down there. Make sure it's straight. Just simple. Simple, simple, simple. There we go. This one, I just went around with a different fancy stitch all the way around. And then I had this die cut. See that? It has the sun, and then the sun has a face. So I figured I left that. I might as well put it down. So I just looped it through the back and out the front. And I'm going to move them down here. I'm going to put some glue on them. Check the strings. There's 3. That's the shortest one right there. And I'm just going to put the glue in the middle. I'm not even going to attempt to get those edges. I shouldn't have got the string because I want to move it. That's alright. Hopefully. I'm just going to move down to here. And the sun's going to be right there. Okay, beautiful beings. And we did loop that around right there, and I don't want it. There we go. I'm going to have to keep pressing these. I thought I'd never find it. I think I used this a long time ago on something, but I thought it would be hard to figure out what I'm going to use those little suns in, but it wasn't. Actually, I thought it would be. Alright, and this one, you know how bees get their honey, they get their pollen, and then they take it back and make their honey and their honeycombs. So why not give them a file? Because that's what basically they're doing. They're filing it. Right? Makes sense? This is just a little file die cut. I think I want it to go that way, yeah. I want it to go down. Okay, so we're going to put the file right there. No, I don't want it there. I want it right here in the middle. And then I have this. This is from the Joann Fabrics. They used to have a dollar bin. Okay, that's where I got this. So I'm going to take 3 because I have 3 kids. We can use as many as you like, your favorite number. And I'm going to glue this on the file right there. Like that. I love this because you can use this on all kinds of stuff. And I got a bunch of them in different kinds. Right. These are going to need time to dry, so I'll be back when they're all dry. Okay, beautiful beings. My scrap cabin shop. And this is the color Dandelion. Okay? And it's seam binding. And as you can see, I ordered a whole bunch of colors. And she does an awesome job. Okay? So I'm going to show that to you. Beautiful, beautiful, vibrant colors. And then I did take this and do the corners. Our 3-in-1 puncher. Okay, and it did work. It wasn't too thick. And I used the 10mm because that's the biggest one. Okay, and it did work very well. But now I have these beads. I have these beads. They're called seed beads, I believe. You can get them at Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 6 of different colors. Okay, and I got these ones. And I'm going to attempt to do this. I'm going to fast forward in case it takes me a long time to get it on the thread. But I wanted to try one with thread just to see what it would look like. So that's what I'm doing. I can't get the yellow one. The yellow one don't want to go through. Come on. There we go. Whoop. Keeps slipping on me. There we go. Got it. Then we're going to grab the yellow one. And then another black one. I'm going to wet it again. Oh. Then I'm going to attempt a knot. And that's okay. I got it around the in, but it's okay. At least I got a knot. So now I'm going to take these apart. I'm going to make a knot like this. There we go. We just got little beads hanging down, okay? Isn't that easy, but it's doable. You have to have patience, beautiful beings. Okay, now I'm going to show them all to you. Give you a close-up of all of them. If you like the bead look, if you don't like the bead look. Bird cage. Be anything but predictable. The sun. The bees. And a string. I could have put beads on that one too. I probably will. Maybe a different color. I just like the black and the yellow because they go with the journal. Every day is a fresh start. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I went around with this with paint, gold paint, okay? So if you don't have a sewing machine and you don't want to sew it by hand, just go around it with paint. I put gold paint around both of them. This one and this one. Okay, beautiful beings. Hope it inspires you. Go make something, beautiful beings. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful everything.